Hi everyone, welcome back to my Japanese carnivore diet. We are doing 30-day challenge. Today is day 18. I'd like to talk about my favorite tempura restaurant in Tokyo. Yay! So, to today's table of contents, first, I'd like to talk about the difference between Tokyo and Osaka. If you remember, I am from Osaka, so I just like to make a little comment about this. And of course, throughout the videos, I'm not making any medical claims, and the results may vary. Little bit about me. My name is Grace. I'm from Osaka, Japan. I am a California licensed occupational therapist. And even though I am a rehab expert, I don't want to see you as my rehab patient. I believe prevention is more important. And these are the two books inspired me, The 100-Year Life and The Plant Paradox. So my passion is your overall well-being in this 100-year life. If you remember the Hippocrates, he is the father of medicine, said, let food be your medicine. And in Japan, we have something very similar. We say ishoku dogen, meaning medicine and food are the same. However, unfortunately, we are not doing what our ancestors told us. Today, we believe it is the pills, medicine, medication, and the surgery keep us healthy. Of course, if you have some serious disease or accidents, you do require surgery and ICU, all of those. But otherwise, it is the lifestyle we need to change to keep us healthy. And I am talking about Japanese carnivore diet, but even if you don't agree with the carnivore diet, it's okay. Please, join me and I welcome you because you will learn about Japanese foods, culture, Japanese mindset, and the custom. And again, this is my personal story, but my inflammation is gone because of Dr. Stephen Gundry's lectin-free diet and these two gentlemen's carnivore diet. The lectin-free diet reduced my inflammation maybe 70%, but I still had some minor like knee pain, low back pain. But this carnivore diet really, really helped me. Again, it is my personal experience and the results may vary. Now, quickly, the difference between traditional American carnivore diet and my Japanese carnivore diet, that the traditional one, you only eat beef. Somebody said you are not even supposed to eat butter, dairy product. And I feel the traditional carnivore diet is good if you already have some health concerns or health challenges and that you need to lose over 100 pounds. In contrast, I feel my Japanese carnivore diet is good for you if you have active lifestyle, you don't have any major chronic disease yet, and you are active, you do exercise like you go jogging or taking walk every morning, every weekend you play golf or tennis, but you do have some minor concerns like your joints hurt, you have some brain fog, your memory, your concentration is getting not as good as before, and you are getting chubby, and you would be so happy if you can lose 5 pounds to maybe 20 pounds. Then this is good for you. Of course, the results may vary, but again, I used to have a knee joint pain and a low back pain, and I had some brain fog, and I was chubby. I was chubby. I used to weigh almost 20 pounds heavier before. The beauty of carnivore diet is you don't have to count calories and you can eat as much as you want all the way until, as Dr. Ken Berry said, until you feel comfortably full. Okay. And I personally feel the Japanese restaurants can be your good carnivore friends. So today, I'd like to start talking about the difference between Tokyo and Osaka. Here is the map of Japan. And as you see, the Japan is made of four major islands and the small islands. The north one is Hokkaido, and the middle one, the big one, is Honshu. You see the Honshu word on top of Japan in this picture. And then we have Shikoku Island, and the southmost island is a Kyushu Island. So this is the Japan, and we split into half. So we have a West Japan, East Japan. So the West Japan is Tokyo, and no, sorry, the East is Tokyo, and the West is a region called Kansai. Kansai made of Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, Kobe, those areas. So the traditionally the Kansai or the west part of Japan has been the ancient capital cities all the way until 1600. So that's why Kansai people are quite proud about our heritage, history, and the culture. We have three major cities in west, the Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe. The Kyoto is famous for kimono. That's why we call it kidaore. Kyoto people love kimono until they die. That's why kidaore. And then the Kobe people, we call it hakidaore because Kobe, their industry traditionally is shoes industry. They have so many small, shoe factory traditionally. So they were shoe, uh, no, hakidaore, meaning they love shoes until they die. Now, Osaka people, we are called kuidaore, meaning we love to eat. We eat until we die. And also, Osaka is called the kitchen of Japan. Kitchen of Japan. Or we are the stomach of Japan, something like that. So we are so proud of our cuisine, culinary. And the Osaka character, we are down to earth. And then the cooking, our characteristic is this is true with Kyoto too. Light color broth. We try to cook like a vegetable, you know, as make it like a colorful, bright as their original ingredient. So that's why our broth is very rich, but we try not to use a dark color soy sauce and we use salt. And if you remember my video about day 16, I talked about salt. So of course we use high quality sea salt. In contrast, in Tokyo has been the capital of Japan since 1603. The Tokugawa Ieyasu moved the capital city to Edo. At that time, Edo is a name of Tokyo. And from Osaka point of view, I think Tokyo people are sophisticated and more elegant. Osaka is more down to earth. We are very much like Hong Kong people. Osaka people are very much like Hong Kong people, and we love, stand-up comedy, all those things. But the issue from Osaka point of view, the Tokyo cooking has a dark color broth because they use soy sauce rather than salt for cooking. So, for example, when they have like a noodle in a soup, like udon and soba, the broth is so dark brown, and to us, the Osaka people, that broth is not acceptable. Okay, however, though, this is only my opinion, and Osaka people might argue with me, but my personal opinion, three things Tokyo is better than Osaka. One is sushi, and another one soba, buckwheat noodle, and then the other one is tempura. And when I say sushi, the Tokyo is better in a nigiri sushi. If you remember, there are two kinds of sushi. One is roll or pressed. That Osaka is good. Osaka is good in a pressed sushi and sushi rolls, like a California roll. But in Tokyo, we call it edomae sushi, meaning they make those individual sushi. And then, just please note, my video is not sponsored, so I'm gonna be speaking only my favorite restaurants in Japan. So there are so many tempura restaurants in Tokyo or throughout Japan, but personally, my favorite is Tenichi. Ten meaning heaven, Ichi is Ichiban. So, as their name said, to me, their tempura is Ichiban, number one in Japan. Why I like Tenichi? They have branches throughout Tokyo. So once you go to Tokyo, you can just find, Google Tenichi near your hotel. And why I like it? Because Tenichi has a light butter. In this picture, this is not Tenichi tempura, okay? This traditionally, tempura in the United States is very disappointing because their butter is so thick. I call it fritter, like an apple fritter. And the real authentic tempura butter is very thin. It kind of doesn't bother you even though you are carnivore diet. That's the kind of tempura butter in Tokyo, and especially Tenichi. And then the Tenichi, you sit at the tempura bar, the chef is across from you, and the chef deep fry tempura right before your eyes. So you can always get to eat the fresh one. And you can eat each tempura. You can enjoy it with the dipping sauce you see in this picture, the brown sauce, or you can have salt, lemon, or other one. And then in this picture, you see the white one right next to lime. That's called a grated daikon radish, or we call it daikon oroshi. And the daikon oroshi, we believe it is a Japanese food wisdom because tempura is deep fried. So we eat with the daikon radish because daikon radish has a certain enzyme, digestive enzyme, to help you to digest the oil. That's what we believe. Now again, the tempura, the way you can enjoy is you can have a dipping sauce. But me, I like to have my tempura with sea salt only, not even lemon. And then the picture on the upper hands, you see the green one? You think that's a wasabi? No, 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 no. That's a salt with matcha. Matcha is a green tea powder. So it looks like a wasabi, but it is a sea salt mixed with matcha. So you might like that. And there's also at the Tenichi, they have red chili powder too. So you could have red chili powder, or they even have a curry powder mixed with sea salt. And then, of course, the grated daikon is very good. And as I said, the Tenichi has so many branches throughout Tokyo, but the best Tenichi, because I've tried many Tenichis throughout Tokyo, but my best Tenichi is inside Imperial Hotel in Tokyo. They are very good. So please remember, even though it's good for carnivore people, but try not to order alcohol, no carbs, and no veggies or fruits. Okay, so see, this is how the chef prepares deep fries shrimp tempura before your eyes. It's very nice. Again, My passion is your well being in this 100-year life. I believe prevention is more important than rehab. And I hope my passion and the love, positive energy reach out to you and we exchange positive energy. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.